I have my workplace clear and organized, but I'm in syllabus warfare. How will I ever consolidate all these assignments and create one schedule plus box in all my other to-do things? Oh, and what about study time? Does this sound like you? No problem. I've been right where you're at. Take a deep breath. Know that you can do this and continue on with some helpful tips. Let's stop and think for a moment. You have embarked upon one of the most exciting but challenging times of your life. It's okay to be a bit nervous, or maybe you feel more nervous than others. Trust me, you're not. College life is unique. For the most part, you won't have parents, teachers, or other adults reminding you to complete your tasks. And for those who feel that this is not your first day at the rodeo, I'm still going to share my biggest secret that helped me to take control of my schedule and succeed. So here it is, the number one skill that helped save my academic career. Look at your course syllabuses and work backwards. It may sound a bit weird at this very moment, but when you start at the end, you're less likely to miss an important due date. This step will take some focus and some time, but you'll be amazed at how organized and on task you become. You'll be happier and kick the pants out of other stressors that come your way. So get started. Take one syllabus at a time, identify your assignments and days, and jot them on your semester calendar. Then look at your next syllabus and do the same, and so on, until all the assignments and days are on the calendar. You will begin to see some overlapping, and some days may just look filled. Don't give this any emotion, just simply write them in and move on. Remember the story of the 3 little pigs? One really smart pig built his house out of brick. The other one built his house out of straw, and the other one out of sticks. Well, you can guess which house was still intact after the huff and puff and blow of the big bad wolf. This analogy parallels here because this is exactly what you're doing. Developing your brick house, so build, stand strong, and develop your next step. From here, it just gets easier. Now that you have invested some time in building your semester calendar, reward yourself. Treat yourself to a foamy, frothy cappuccino or a nice walk in the park, or whatever means it is to let yourself know you're doing a great job. This next step of creating your daily to weekly calendar is going to be an active and ever-changing because the fact is life changes all the time and it's full of unpredictables that weave in and out. But with your weekly calendar intact, you'll be ready to manage most anything. When you begin to create this schedule, try some color coding. Why color? Good question. This practice seems to work best. Studies reveal that color increases our memory capacity by making us pay attention to the information being presented. This is why highlighting your notes in color becomes a good strategy for studying and doing well on a test. But that's another video to watch in this series of note-taking. For this weekly task, pick one color of your choice for each course and the assignments that go along with that course. Keep changing colors as you transition to different courses and matched assignments. You will start by writing in your wake-up time, blocking in your lunch and your dinner and your sleep time and all the tasks that you need to accomplish in between within these 1.5 hour blocks. This may seem like a real tedious and daunting task, but this calendar will become your best buddy and save you from consequences of missed or late assignments, procrastination, and even poor performance. Remember, you're in control, so have some fun with this process. I have a trivia question for you. It took Michelangelo 4 years to complete this masterpiece. I'll give you 3 seconds. If you guessed the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, give yourself a gold star. This block schedule will be your masterpiece for 4 years or more at MCLA and beyond. It's best to start early as soon as you get your syllabuses. Now I know some of us can wing it or think they can, and most of us have crammed a time or 2, or maybe more. No big deal, right? Well, not exactly. It can turn into a real big deal. It's just not efficient or gentle on your mental and physical well-being. Timing in your task and using your calendar blocks will diminish anxiety and conflicts and really help you boost your grades. At this point, you're well on your way. But let me ask, does your finished calendar still seem a bit overwhelming? It's okay. Here's your third step. Make a to-do list of all the small tasks of each day and check off each item when completed. If you didn't finish everything on the list, set your priorities for the next day and try to start with those you didn't finish the day before. Now that you have all these steps, I am confident you will take this tool and build your own brick house. But if you still need some help, we're only a call or an email away, so jump to the next slide and see how you could contact us. Here's our information. If you'd like further assistance in building your schedule, please let us know. We're only a click away. Thanks for viewing and hope this helps.